Hi everybody, welcome to Live with Chaudhry here in Dusseldorf, day one of Pharma Congress and Reinraumtechnik, and I'm delighted to be joined by Oliver Schmidt, who is CEO of Concept Heidelberg, who are organisers of Pharma Congress and Reinraumtechnik. And I thought I'd catch up with Oliver as this is the afternoon of day one, just to get his feedback on the event. So first of all, Oliver, it's lovely to see you in person. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm very well. To be honest, I'm very tired, but I'm enjoying the show. So you and I had a chat before the event, talking about the upcoming Pharma Congress. Now we're actually here.
Yeah.
How have the numbers been in terms of your expectations, in terms of attendees and so on?
It's even better than we expected. So it's really, I think for us, it's a great success. After the pandemic, for many of our colleagues, it was the first time to meet with other colleagues, with speakers, with visitors of the exhibition. So it was really nice to see all the people coming back to Düsseldorf. And I think the feedback was so positive. So we were really happy about that.
I was in the sessions this morning, and I have to say that the aseptic one, for example, was standing room only, and the other sessions were well attended as well in terms of the other tracks. So, as I said, this is the afternoon of day one. You mentioned some of the feedback. So, from your personal perspective, I mean, how has the sessions gone for you? And I mean, the food's been fantastic as always. It's good to know that you're still maintaining those standards. So, how has the show gone for you overall?
You already mentioned I think the big topic these days is the aseptic conference and the topics on European GMP Annex 1. So we had a lot of discussions about that. And also when it comes to robotic technology, this is a big issue these days in aseptic manufacturing. So we had a lot of discussions, and this was, of course, by far the session which was most attended by the participants. And I think there's so much to discuss. So it was good to come back to Düsseldorf and use the opportunity to discuss with speakers from industry and authority about what has developed in the past 2 years when we were not able to meet in person.
Fantastic. Now I'm looking at some of the signage behind you for next year's event, and I've noticed that you're not in Neuss next year. So some thoughts about next year's events then, and what your thoughts about moving venues. I know you've been here for a long time.
Correct. And as you just said, it's very difficult to spell noise. Düsseldorf Neuss, so it's a small city next to Düsseldorf. And the Congress was growing over the past years, and we got so many inquiries from exhibitors that, for example, for this year's, we had 35 exhibitors or inquiries for exhibitions which we could not cover here because of the limitation of the room. We have around 70 exhibitors. So we decided to have a much bigger room, to have more space, to have more conferences, and to grow after the pandemic, because most of the events are getting smaller. But we decided to get a bigger event, which is still focusing on pharmaceutical technology, with the Pharma Congress, where you have the presentations, where you have the interesting conferences, and the Reinraumtechnik, where you can go to because it's a nice exhibition and it's free of charge if you want only attend the Reinraumtechnik. And in Wiesbaden, we will have more than 100 exhibitors, and we already have a number of bookings today for 2023.
I forgive my ignorance, but which major cities Wiesbaden nearby? I'm just trying to figure out ahead what flights I have to get.
It's nice to mention. It's Frankfurt Airport, and maybe not everyone is aware, but it's only 20 minutes drive from Frankfurt Airport. So it's no difference if you go to Frankfurt City or to Wiesbaden. And the Wiesbaden is the more attractive city. That is what I can promise. So it's nice to be there, maybe to drink some good German wine, and there's a lot of opportunity in a nice city of Wiesbaden, where we still have an old town which was not destroyed during the war, so it's still a nice place to go, and it's I think everybody will like the venue of the next Pharma Congress.
Fantastic. And viewers, apologies for that sound in the background. There was a trolley running behind us with some water on it. Anyway, the beauty of doing videos at live events. Anyway, look, well, it's been lovely to meet you, Oliver. Thank you very much for taking time out to talk to me about the event. I wish you got lots of success with the new event next year as well. When I say new, you've got a new venue anyway. I have to say I'm looking forward to the entertainment this evening, the live band.
Oh yeah, this is.
Else. I know you won't be there, but I'll make sure I take some video and photos so that you can see what you've been missing. But, thanks very much.
Enjoy the evening. Enjoy the evening with some German beer.
I will look forward to it. And well, thank you very much for taking time out.
Okay.
Have a safe journey home as well. And well done on putting on the event. And thank you, viewers, for watching. I hope you found that interesting. If you'd like to know more about next year's event, then details will be above the video, and you can find out all about the new venue and the topics for next year. So thank you very much once again, Oliver, and thank you watching viewers, and until next time, stay well and stay safe. Bye bye.
Thank you, Rizwan.